In the following lessons, we'll take a look at object-based AOVs. What this actually means is that output variables will be no longer defined within a shading network, but rather on a per-object basis. Organizing such AOVs is considerably faster and simpler than the material-based workflow. The setup revolves around a couple of dedicated R-node tags, namely object mask and custom AOV. The first thing we need, at least for this example, is a custom AOV tag assigned to an object or a group of objects. Give it a name and select an appropriate data type. The material slot will define the shading of the custom layer. To keep things simple, I will use a basic yellow flat. Next, open up the AOVs manager and navigate to the custom filter where user-defined AOVs are usually stored. As you can see, the tag has automatically created a custom AOV listed under the inactive group. The only thing we need to do here is enable it and click OK to confirm. This will create the respective elements in the Objects Manager and make the AOV available in the Display dropdown. And that is all there is to it. Let's try this a few more times. Hold down Ctrl or Command and drag the tag over lids, labels, and glass. Set appropriate names. Assign materials of choice. And activate the AOVs. You can now preview the resulting layers in the IPR. Here are the lids, the labels, and the glass. It is important to realize that once an AOV has been defined in the manager, you can easily add additional data to it by simply assigning a copy of the respective tag to other objects. We could, for example, grab the glass AOV and drop it over the rest of the glass objects in the composition. Also keep in mind that materials can be swapped on per tag basis. Finally, for the sake of efficiency and optimization, consider using luminance data like this noise shader here is a good reason to select float as the preferred data type for this particular AOV. An object mask can be considered the little brother of the custom AOV tag. The main difference between the two is that an object mask can only output black and white values. The setup follows the familiar workflow. Select an object, in this case a MoGraph generator, and assign a mask to it. Make sure you set a meaningful name and activate the AOV in the Setup Manager. You can now check the respective paths in the Display dropdown. And of course, applying a copy of the tag to another object will effectively write new data in the AOV.